Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. In the last episode we made our way through chapter 9 of this game and we ended up picking up one extra life, so we went from 3 to 4, which is always good. Fortunately we did die, we died once on another annoying platforming section, which obviously is frustrating no end, but what we'll hope for is some success this chapter in order to just keep going and keep building on the momentum that we've got there and try not to die much at all. So, we're going to start off by heading up here and we've got some dudes to kill if I remember correctly. Namely him. There we go. Eventually he dies. This whole segment here is not actually particularly easy. There's a decent number of dudes. And it's important that we grab them all. The guy above us is shooting us, which is never fun. A guy up here as well, I think. We've really got to be watching out for. We have lots of AK ammo. Obviously we don't really want to kill enemies with the AK, but frankly, beggars can't be choosers. And we certainly can't be choosy around this section. There we go, another one down. Now we want to take care of the guy up top. That sounds like a West guy somewhere, which is not fun. So we're just going to be careful of that. I think there's also a well, Elena just took him out. Nice shooting. There you go, there's that dude. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a dude with an M79 to watch out for. If I remember correctly, we shall see. You really want to see if there's a dude out here? Pretty sure there is. Yeah, see? What else could that be? Where are you? Show yourself. Bastard. I must say. So I'm pretty sure there is an M79 person somewhere around here. We've got to be very careful. Might be wrong. I just think so. Maybe he's dead? But you can definitely hear from the music that there's definitely still someone around. So if it's not around there, I'm going to head up here. Skulk in the corners there, good. So again, music's still not calmed down, which does imply another person is still alive. Or is this the calm down music? I can never remember. It certainly doesn't feel like there was no noticeable sort of change. Where could anyone else be? Let's head down here. Okay, Elena's moving about, so that generally would be good. And there's the M79, so there was a dude there with an M79 that we managed to avoid. get the moss the other side of there. We're going to carry this, and we're going to hope that we can get it from the other side, because I'm pretty sure we trigger a cutscene next. Is there a treasure around here? The feeling there is, but I've just got to find where. If there is, it's going to be like around the bottom of the stairs, or some sort of area around that sort of, you know, that sort of place. We need the PM because we have no pistol ammo, and we're not going to be an idiot. There's the PM. Some ammo is better than no ammo, even if it's for a weapon you don't necessarily want to be getting kills with. Okay, I always thought there was a treasure up this way, but maybe there isn't. Oh, no. It's more micro, is that more right? 42, that's not bad. There is a treasure, there we go, see? That was important, had I missed that, we might really have been in trouble, and I might not have been able to get all the treasure trophies. Still can, even if I miss one, and I think I already have, so that's why we're worried. So I'm going to open up this, and that's really right, I've just realised. So I'm going to actually just try and deal with that.
Huh?
There we go.
Seen your boat, Nate. Looks like we missed our chance.
Oh, there it is. On the other side of the harbor. Come on.
Hey, you know what? Why don't I just wait here and you can swing around and come back and pick me up?
Okay. What are you up to?
Nothing. I just want to, you know, stay here and get some more footage. I'll be safe.
All right, fine. But promise me you'll stay put. Whatever that means.
Okay, so now our M79 is not still there, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. We have PM ammo there, which is nice. Indeed, I'm actually going to just quickly use it to break this. Actually, I think I'll use it for this whole segment. Now we'll use micro. Use the micro. Okay, so we got to open this door, and then we get a random, unfortunate sort of little. Ah, yes, another little quick time event, just randomly there. I just end up sort of spamming X as fast as possible, just sort of hoping that that's sort of what you needed to be doing. Once you do that, you get more enemies appearing, and they're all down here, so you need to watch out, especially for that guy. I think he's got an M79. If he does, then obviously he needs to die. Get some sort of cover. Oh man, didn't take him out. There we go. See, that's why you sort of want the PM, just because the PM is better at long range, just that little bit more accurate. Anyway, so we're going to jump across, I'm going to jump across again. Nope. Okay, so we get across, we get to open this door, and now we've got this massive room here. Which is another very dangerous little section. The start of chapter 11, which is trapped.
Wait, that's not one of Eddie's.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to pop down here. And the reason we definitely want to do this is because of this little thing here. So the nice thing about having the moss is the moss allows us to kill any dudes who decide to approach us, like that. And the nice thing about having a dragon sniper is it allows us to take out dudes like him. And the dude on the gun as well. Because we can shoot him. I'm always very cautious with dragon sniper just because you really don't want to waste ammo on it. You really don't want to waste ammo with it. Just because it's very whole section's quite long, so you just gotta. And on crushing difficulty, it's really easy to get just sort of killed really early on. Boom. And one more dude over there. You just want to thin out the numbers as much as possible with the sniper. Shoot. If anyone starts coming around, we can blast them away. If you're lucky. I'm not. Oh man, that missed. That Wes is just out of reach, it looks like. We really could use that Wes as well.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
shoot. Okay, that hurt, but it didn't kill me, which is important. At some point, we're going to actually have to make a run for it, it looks like. Yeah. There we go. Just because we're not going to get the ammo. Run to here. Now, we've got the M4 now. The M4 is the best weapon in the game, by quite a long way. It's sort of just like a really, really powerful AK. And at this point in the game, you outclass everyone in terms of what weapon you have if you have an M4. It's like a couple of shots and everyone's dead. Later on, when you start facing armoured enemies, then it's not quite as efficient, but it's still pretty darn good. Okay, that looks like more AK out. That's either AK or sniper. It looks like AK to me.
Okay.
No point in not using the
Here we
M4,
go.
seeing as we have it. There's M4 ammo just in front, as you can see. That's micro ammo, good. Just there in the corner for some reason. And do just there. Wasn't. Okay, so there's a guy from behind, which probably means that the guys have started coming in from the other side of the map. Come on, stay alive, stay alive. Yes. Ooh, we survived here. So obviously, you can do this section without jumping on the gun. But, and certainly I think on crushing difficulty I probably would have died had I tried to reach the gun in the way that in the manner that I did. But, we just about survived there, which is good. Always nice to survive. Let's try and find some micro. If we can find any micro, and I mean we could keep the M4. I think there is definitely some more M4 ammo. Or we could just keep with the moss. There's more moss, that's to 8. I think we should probably just keep with the moss just because there's loads of, like, we use the M4 extensively later on in the game. So we don't really need to worry about getting kills with it, whereas the moss, we sort of only, after this whole section, we only meet it once again, I think. If I could just grab that Wes that's sort of stuck in the freaking environment. There was a Wes up there. If I could have grabbed it, that would have been so nice. But evidently not. More PM. Just like this M4 ammo here. How much is it? 31. That's not that great actually. And we've got 11. 11 moss ammo is more than enough to counteract that micro. There we go. So virtually full micro, virtually full moss. We're in a good position to move on here. Nice. Now, is there any treasures in here that I'm just sort of forgetting? There might be one in the middle. I don't think there are, but I should always check. Just in case my memory suddenly remembers something. I don't think so. No, it looks okay to me. More ammo. Okay, so in that case, I think we're ready to move on. And yeah, so we might actually be able to reach the river this episode, because that's the end of chapter 11. And that'd be quite cool. The river's really, really difficult, but it'd be a good point to reach. Okie dokie, so we climb up here, if we're lucky. More PM, more grenades, but we have max grenades. Okay, so there we go, that's that. Doesn't look like there's anything up here, so let's move on. So we got this area, and as you can see, the boat that we have been aiming for is just there. So let's go into another cutscene.
Get this all on the boat now.
Hey,
Let's go, let's go.
How did you get here?
you really need to see this.
Now is really not the best time.
No, Nate.
What are you
You
doing?
really need to watch this. Just
What?
and hello. He's alive.
Huh.
I don't know, Nate. I mean, how much do you trust this guy? It's not exactly like they're holding him at gunpoint.
I know. Yeah, it seems weird. But no, Sully's a lot of things, but he's not a backstabber. Which way were they headed?
Northish. Yeah, towards the mountains.
Okay, it's gotta be the monastery. Let's go.
What if it turns out he's working with them?
We either rescue him, or we beat the crap out of him. Hell, I might just beat the crap out of him anyway.
So Sully is alive! Plot twist, or maybe not, but depending on how you see it. But oh, someone saw me, so that's bad. Sometimes you can get through this whole section without them doing that, but evidently I haven't. This is definitely where there is an M79 guy, so I was obviously just mistaking which section we were in. But anyway, we've got to get through this section. There's the M79 guy, that dude. And we take him out in one hit, which is awesome. Sweet. Awesome. So that's them down. You can tell by the way that Elena immediately relaxes, that's how you know that there's no one around. We should probably use this as much as it is risky. I need to start getting some kills with this thing if we're going to max out our own things. And we should definitely still get it with Moss. But there should be a treasure just here. Awesome. So that's 32. And we'll get another treasure up pretty soon as well, which is nice. I could use some pistol ammo, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there we go. See, we don't want to drop down. And yeah, okay, so we've got another cutscene here with the bridge. And then next section. Whew. Okay.
How does something like this happen?
See those scorch marks?
Uh-huh.
Somebody packed this place with enough gunpowder to blow it wide open. Whew. Watch where you step. Some of these boards are really falling. I can't hold on! Give me your other hand! You've got to let it go!
Damn it! Oh, shit!
It's okay. Come on. Come on.
Can't ever just have an uneventful crossing of a bridge, can you? It's always got to be rickety, or, you know, it's got to break away at some point. So anyway, obviously here you're meant to actually just head straight on, but obviously there's this massive area down here. Why is that there? Because there is another treasure down here. And it's obviously on this side. There it is. That's 33. So another 2 and we get another life, which would be quite nice. The next area is a bit risky, but we should be okay. I don't think there's a dude just there. Yeah, so we've got to fall down here. Is there a life here? Is there a treasure here? That'd have been a good place to put one, not gonna lie. But I think we come across a dude walking down here. If we do, then we get to blast him. Alright, maybe the stairs. Maybe it's the stairs. Yeah, there he is. Hello. Goodbye. Yes, there we go. That's 2. Could do with just one more, and then we sort of use this ammo really nicely. So, I think there's another treasure, is there? Just around here? Yeah, it's good. Okay, that's 4. 34. I'm telling you, if we've missed one in the early segment, then that's meant that we've not got an extra life for the damn water ski section. That is annoying as hell. Okay. Okay, that should have killed him. I need to get back here. Get out of the way. Need that AK. And whatever that other dude had. Because we need the ammo. Where's? Nice. Okay. Take that. Okay, let's hope for some successful. Where are you dudes? Come on. Show your faces. Promise we won't hurt you. This one. Bingo! 20 kills with Wes. Awesome. Another life. That's all we needed. All we really needed. Cool. So anything now we don't have kills with in our arsenal that we can use between the Wes, the PM, etc. is grenades. And grenades just comes over the time. Sweet, awesome, that's amazing. Okay, that's a really, really good place to end this section, because heading upriver is tough. And
This river ought to take us right up to the monastery.
fair to say that it's a good spot to call this episode to an end. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Challenge of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. It's obviously been slightly shorter, but I really don't feel like doing the... I'd rather start a new section when we do the jet ski, just because the jet ski section can be quite long and is quite daunting, personally. I I will say. But that last little that last kill there was really so that 20 kills with Wes has really sort of made this whole section really quite nice, because now we have we got 20 kills with the Wes, and we got 50 kills with the AK, I think, last episode as well. So yeah, no, that makes me feel a lot better heading into the next area. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.